Guys, welcome back to Software Testing for You. My name is Yunus Poonawala, and today we are going to wrap up this series for risk management. What did we learn until now? We learned what risks are and how critical these risks are to the success of a project. We learned how to identify those risks in the project. We learned how to prioritize and classify these risks. Once we have done the prioritization, we have also learned how to find a resolution to the risk. Once we have all of this in place, our job is to document this formally. And today we are going to learn how the template for risk management can be used. I will share this template with you in the comments of this post, and you can download this. Alternatively, you can go back and see my previous videos where I have explained all of the processes in detail. This helps any project manager globally to identify, document, and maintain risks for the project. As the project progresses, your job would be to monitor this risk template and see the possible resolutions if risk becomes reality. Now, if we are prepared well, we have enough time to take an action, in case anything goes sideways. So it is really important to understand risks and monitor them. So let's begin. In this template, you can see different parts. The first part is dedicated to the project. In the first part, you document all the project related details, the contact details, the people who are involved, and who is responsible to take actions. The immediate next part is identifying different risks. Now, each risk associated with the project as a part of the risk management, you would identify and document them. These are some risks which I have identified, and to each risk, I have mentioned a comment which mentions that whether it is a product risk or a project risk. Now, once you have identified those risks, let's move to the next section where we have to document those risks and prioritize them. In the prioritization phase, what I have done is I've listed the risk. To each risk, there's its own impact and the likelihood of the risk, followed by the total risk score and the threshold that is mentioned. The threshold defines what is the acceptable amount of risk. If it is below 15, then the risk can be safely ignored, or there's not a need of compulsion to have a resolution for the risk. But if it is above that, definitely you have to take some action so that it can be mitigated, or there could be any contingency planning done in advance. Once the risks are prioritized, you identify, discuss with the team, and find a possible resolution to the risk. When you're reducing the likelihood of the risk, you are mitigating the risk. When you're reducing or working on the, you're trying to do contingency planning. Certain risks can be only resolved by mitigating them, and certain risks need contingency planning in advance. So certain times you need to identify what can work, or both. Sometimes you can transfer the risk or you can ignore the risk carefully. So likewise, we have documented that for certain risks like risk A, B, C, D, we have written their possible resolutions, what is possible, and documented and identified them. To each risk, there will be a detailed description which will explain what exactly will you do in this case. Now, moving on from that, we also have certain team members listed in the last section and their responsibilities when risks become a reality. Now, this template has been used by me effectively across various projects, and it has been a successful journey so far. I'll share this template with you. You can download it from the link below for your projects, and let us know in comments if this worked for you and was this effective enough. Likewise, identified certain resources which are available on the internet which you can use as a part of this training and enhance your risk management capabilities further. My previous articles are also listed on LinkedIn and YouTube. So you can go there and watch the entire series if you have not done that so far. Likewise, these are certain resources that I refer to and I feel that you should also look at. So let's have a look at the first one. So this is a really simple article from Simply Learn, as the name goes, where they identify, they have a template, they have a workflow towards the risks and the complete description of it. Likewise, there are certain YouTube channels like of Mike Clayton, who is a renowned guru in project management and
Everyone loves spreadsheets.
Definitely go through his videos and understand this in detail. Thank you so much for watching my series on risk management. I really appreciate your time. I would be happy if you guys can give us some comment or feedback on the quality of the video, the content, and perhaps the way the video was edited. We are building series, and also if you can give us topics on what would you like to learn next in the fraternity of project management, project planning, and software testing, we are there for you. We are software testing for you. Thank you.